Are you an architect that designs commercial buildings and want to know the best colors when it comes to energy cost savings? Well, I've got a really easy answer for you, but by the end of this video, you'll also understand the factors that affect heat transfer into a building and how much difference metal roof color choice actually makes to energy bills. In this video, we'll be referencing cool metal roofing, which are coated metal products that reflect the sun's energy to dissipate heat. These coatings have solar reflective pigments built into the paint. The effectiveness of different colors for energy cost savings is measured using the Solar Reflective Index, or SRI, which is the combination of solar reflectance and emissivity. Solar reflectance is the ability of a material to reflect solar energy back into the atmosphere as opposed to absorbing it into the building. Measured on a scale of 0 to 1, with true black being 0 and true white being 1. Emissivity is how well a surface releases or emits heat that was absorbed and returns to its normal temperature, also measured on a scale of 0 to 1. The Solar Reflective Index uses both of these measurements in a formula to obtain an SRI value for a particular color, measured on a scale from 0 to 100, 100 being the most effective at staying cool. So what's the best color for energy cost savings on commercial metal roofing projects? The easy answer is white. If you look at SRI values, you'll find white shades with the highest because of the natural ability of this color to reflect and emit heat. So if you're looking for a strictly functional color that will give you the best chances at energy cost savings in the future, choose white. Typically, you'll find a fairly big drop-off in SRI values once you look outside of white color options. Looking at the Sheffield Metals 24-gauge color card, Regal White and Solar White both have the highest SRI values available at 77 each. The next highest SRI value on the color card is Stone White at 63. The majority of colors hover around the 20 to 35 range, however, so you can see that there's a pretty large difference once you get outside of the white and metallic colors. The next big question is, what difference does color choice actually make for energy cost savings on metal roofs? By choosing a color with a high SRI value such as white, building owners can save money on their monthly bill. Now, how much money this will save is dependent on a variety of factors. You can estimate the specific cost savings of a building through tools like the Cool Roof Calculator, which was developed by the US Department of Energy's Oak Ridge National Laboratory. This tool allows you to plug in your unique project's attributes to get an understanding of your annual savings by using a certain color. What you'll likely find by using this tool is that cost savings will be dictated by a lot more than just color choice. The region, the specific design of your roofing project, and the insulation amount can all have an effect on the savings of a metal roof. You'll have to determine if the amount of cost savings you get just by changing the color is actually worth it to you and your clients. Let's look at some of these additional factors that impact heat transfer to a building. The region a project is located in will heavily dictate how much energy you can save on a metal roof. Those who are in areas that get hours of intense focused sun, such as the American Southwest or Florida, can expect to gain more from choosing a high SRI color than building owners in the Midwest, where sunshine and extreme heat aren't as prevalent. The slope of a roof also has a significant impact on the effectiveness of energy cost savings. Roofs that are flatter face greater exposure to the sun for longer periods. Colors with high SRI values will perform well on low-slope roof designs, as they can reflect solar energy and emit heat efficiently. High-gloss metal roof colors tend to have higher SRI values than low-gloss options. Remember, however, that high-gloss colors are also more prone to oil canning, while low-gloss colors are better at knocking down those effects. It's important to weigh the functionality you're looking for versus any aesthetic preferences. Great insulation can help a building remain at a constant temperature, regardless of the climate outside. With more insulation or insulation types with higher R values, the color you choose for your metal roof design will make less of a difference. Also, consider the size of your project when determining the energy cost savings on your metal roof. Huge projects with a lot of surface area will experience more savings from a color with a high SRI value than smaller projects that don't have to emit as much heat. The Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, known as LEED, provides a certification to label a building as healthy, highly efficient, and cost-saving. LEED is used widely as a universal building rating system for sustainability, and it uses SRI values as a means to determine whether a specific building is LEED compliant. LEED has their own standards when it comes to SRI values, and most manufacturers' color cards will indicate if a particular color is LEED compliant. So the bottom line is a white color will give you the highest SRI value, but that's not the end of the story. Make sure you're understanding all the factors of design that affect heat transfer into a building, and you're taking them into account in addition to metal roof color choice. If you want color chip samples from Sheffield Metal so you can have these different colors in hand, I'll leave a link in the description for you below. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comment down below, subscribe here to the Metal Roofing channel. As always, I'm Barnette, and I'll catch you next time.